Environment Agency has said it's determined to bring waste criminals to justice. Anyone found guilty could face jail time or a hefty fine. In the last year, 900 illegal waste sites were closed down, 113 prosecutions. I'm imagining, without putting words into your mouth, that this just simply isn't enough when it comes to you and your personal experience. Sympathy for you and what you're going through. And thank you so much for being just so candid about how it's affecting you. We wish you well. Edward Ford there, who's a farmer in Essex.
A graphic illustration, isn't it, the problems we face?
It's the mental health as well, the pressure of just constant anxiety of constantly thinking, am I going to be facing this?
7:47 is the time. That means Carol's got the weather for us right now. Carol, how's things?
Smugglers on, get out of here, come on.
It does look lovely. Honestly, I think it looks lovely. It looks lovely.
Budgie smugglers.
It's a phrase we haven't used for a while, isn't it?
Find out what's happening wherever you are this morning. See you at 8 o'clock.
Good morning, welcome to Breakfast with Naga Munchetty and Charlie State.
Our headlines this morning, 200. Boris Johnson is preparing for his first major government reshuffle since the general election in December.
But it's thought it might not be a radical overhaul, as some had predicted.
Let's find out why. Our political correspondent, Chris Mason, is... It looks like it's brightened up there. I wonder if... It's been raining all morning, hasn't it? I wonder if it's going to be bright for the futures of some...
On the sofa, looking studiously at bits of paper,
Scribbling away.
British gas figures.
Yeah, I've read this so you don't have to. Look, this is all 70 pages or so.
So you condense that down to one line for us, and what have you got?
The price cap hurts. That's what it says.
We were talking about this last week,
We
weren't
were, yes. So this is off...
Sorry for interrupting. The cap cost 300 million.
Yep.
And they've gone from profit of 900 to loss of 800.
850, yeah.
So that's 1,700. So there's 1,400.
Yep.
That's accounted for the business, not the cap.
Yeah, there's so much else in this. The cap...
Applications for the cost of gas now.
For all of us.
Yeah, for customers of theirs.
And we talked about this before, so the price cap...
Thanks very much. Thanks Ben.
11 minutes past 8 is the time. Let's take a moment and have a look at the weather. Looking ahead, of course, next couple of days, Carol, what have you got for us?
Lots going on.
Charlie State.
Good morning to you. Time now is 8:30. Thank you for joining us on Breakfast. Let's bring you up to date with the main stories. China has revealed a huge increase in the number of people to have died in one day from coronavirus. 242 deaths yesterday in Hubei province, where the outbreak began.
It all storing Elizabeth Tower, which houses Big Ben, has risen by more than £18 million. The increase...
2 is the time. Lots of talking points today. We've spoken about fly tipping. People have been getting in touch with that because we've been taking a look at that. Also, electric cars. Something that gets people talking because I think, Ben...
and we should remember as well when we talk about that, you know, growth in electric car registrations, you know, we talk about it a lot, but it's still a tiny, tiny part of the market. Just 2.7% of new cars that are registered are fully electric. So lots of the big firms now saying we're getting on board, but it's a very slow...
I'll leave on that note.
I'm kind of more curious to see those ones now, but there you go.
We don't.
8:41. Holly, thank you very much.
Let's stick to the sporting theme. Let's talk about a British boxer with a comeback story which could perhaps rival Rocky Balboa's. Tyson Fury was king of the ring when he became world champion in 2015, but mental problems and issues left his career on the ropes, some would say.
So, next week he will take another shot at the world title in a Las Vegas showdown with Deontay Wilder. One person who's always been in his corner as he prepares is his wife, Paris. Very good morning to you, Paris.
Good morning to you.
This is quite a patch coming up, isn't it?
Yes, it's quite an event. I think it's one of the most biggest sporting events happened in our century, to be honest, for boxing especially.
How are you feeling about it?
Nervous. Always nervous when he fights.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you let the cameras in, didn't you? To spend some kids and just domestic stuff in amongst some of the training. We'll have a little look. Kids and just domestic stuff in amongst some of the training. We'll have a little look. Watch the documentary. My favourite sequence was Tyson doing the bins.
Yeah,
taking the bins out.
First few minutes. Yeah, he's really hands-on. He's got to get in because I'm not doing it, so he's got to do it.
But he's got a bit of a thing, hasn't he? About isn't he a bit clean? He's seen it since. There was a punch thrown by Deontay Wilder that left Tyson out on the floor.
Yes.
And even the commentators were saying it's over.
Yes,
He's
there was.
out. Now you're his wife.
It was a scare.
Would you ever be in a position to say, enough, you stop now?
I said it after that fight.
Allow them to see
There is.
happens to Daddy.
That's true. That's exactly what we...
His father, his grandfather, they were all boxers.
Yes.
So you've got, is it 3 boys you have?
We have, so...
Do you have, in the run-up to a fight, or literally in the eve of the fight, the hours before, are you superstitious, the pair of you? Are there little things you do?
Or don't do.
Or don't do? Or are there little rituals?
No.
Talking to us.
Thank you.
Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. That's the programme. It's on ITV tonight at 9 o'clock.
8:52 is the time now. Carol's going to look ahead at the weather for us right now. Morning, Carol.
Morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Absolutely, Carol. I think more important than ever, especially after we saw the damage Storm Kira did last weekend. Carol, take care.
Thanks, Carol. 8:55 now. From capsules and lozenges to vaping liquids, even gummy sweets, there is a huge range of natural remedies on sale which contain CBD. That's the legal chemical derived from cannabis.
This morning, the Food Standards Agency announced that those products need more regulation, could even be banned. We'll discuss that. We've been talking about it this morning. First, hear what customers at a health food cafe, which serves CBD coffee, had to say.
Position is in terms of the product?
Yeah, so this is a legal product that is on sale in high streets right across, but officially none of these products have authorisation from the Food Standards Agency. So what they're saying today is all of these companies